Hello everybody and welcome to a special video for today. Today we will see the top 10 best plays of Faker carrying the game on his career. Starting our countdown at number 10, we witness Faker's terrifying adaptability. Facing G2, Faker says the Meganar ultimate with Silas, delivering a masterstroke of distraction. With one brutal impact, he shatters their formation and tears the game wide open. Pure, unadulterated dominance.
Been able to join the fray. 5 members of G2 trying to push forward, but the minion wave is getting obliterated. Oh, no! Massive manages to steal the null. Faker turns around. He hijacks G2's chances. Listen to that crowd as SKT turn it around. That was absolutely insane from Faker. That was the perfect opportunity.
At number 9, the Ice Witch descends. Faker or Lissandra executes a high-stakes breach into the Baron pit. With a god-tier engage against RNG, he freezes the ambition solid, paving a golden path to victory for his squad. A cold, calculated execution.
Will they try?
A Jinx and a Tahm Kench versus a team of Baron. You've seen this before. The charm flashed away by Yumiushi. Faker looking to get in from the back of the pit. Frozen Tomb available for him. RNG calling T1's bluff. And Faker finds them all. Yumiushi, Carrier and Faker will not go quietly into the night. Form is temporary. Faker is forever.
Oh my god!
Number 8 brings us Clash against his ultimate nemesis, Genji, in a moment of absolute desperation. As the Elder Dragon falls, Faker Azir descends like a god of war. He doesn't just hold the line, he unleashed a spectacular quadra kill in mere seconds, annihilating the opposition and single-handedly keeping T1's hope alive in a match that seemed lost to the abyss.
This is our button. Kuma just dies immediately anyway. And Genji, it looks like they have done it for game number 1. Massive divide though, and a chance here, but so much damage as a quadra comes down from the side of Faker. And that might just keep this game alive actually, and Chovy is still chasing the puppy. Knockaway comes through and Carrier will live.
What a play from Faker! He picks up like 1,300 gold in less than a second off of champion.
At number 7, we head to the World Championship Finals. In a do-or-die Game 4 against BLG, Faker Salas planks Rakan ultimate from the air. He triggers a brutal, soul-crushing engage that keeps T1 heart beating in the hunt for the Summoner's Caps. The pressure was immense, but Faker was immortal.
You're still here?
Take a look for that flank. We'll see the way the quickness from on guest. Charm flashes in, finds 2. Equalizer on the back line as well. As Faker is not of this earth. He finds the engage. He finds everything T1 were looking for.
Exceptional play from T1. You think?
Number 6. The final game of the World's Finals. T1 is teetering on the edge of disaster, but the hero's entrance arrives. Faker Galio crashes down, turning a catastrophic fight into a masterful salvation. He breathed life back into T1 when the world thought they were finished.
The Feather Storm, Owner looking to re-engage onto Anshin, down to half HP. Bin gets onto the backline, Yumiushi cleanses away the Bin. Has already put him in the dirt. Carry is next up. BLG find 2. T1 able to back away for the moment, but the TP behind by Bin as he looks for a little bit more. Oh, they go back in! Faker flashes in, and down goes Knight! Once again, when you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's Faker! He finds another T1 5-5, and alongside it, the Baron in their eyes!
The hero's entrance was true to its name as Faker in T1's dire moments descends from the sky and T1 turned the fight in their...
Entering the top 5, a masterpiece of geometry. Against the Titans of JDG in Worlds 2022, Faker orchestrates an immaculate Shurima shuffle. With the flick of a wrist, he displaces the enemy core, sealing a victory that echoed through the walls of history.
The cheers from Zeus as the ulti comes through.
Another 3-6-9 finds death number 4, but the re-engage from Belmet is the battle, but it is not. Faker in the mid lane, the unkillable Demon King rebuilds his throne with the skulls of his enemies. A 5 for 1 and a dragon after.
Number 4, take us back to 2017. One ultimate, 4 casualties. Faker's Orianna delivers a cataclysmic shockwave that catches the entire enemy off guard. A 4-man hunt that snatched victory from the jaws of defeat and reminded the world why he is the GOAT against KT Roster.
Turn.
Yeah, and Threadline coming through. Big
Big Shockwave comes through. Faker just absolutely devastates the ranks of KT Roster. A triple kill for him. Pawn trying to get out with his life, but it just doesn't look very likely. And good God, off the backside of the Baron, SKT blow the game wide open. Hootie, he lands the Dredgeline. Pawn dead to rights.
At number 3, we witness the most iconic comeback in League of Legends history. SKT against EDG, 10,000 gold down. It looked impossible, but Faker led a legendary combo that defied logic. A symphony of destruction that turned the lost cause into an immortal
Time to actually get a bigger goal lead. They're saving the break for now. They got two already. Bang is hiding. It's coming.
Bang looking to come in. Here comes your initiation. There is
Oh my God.
Faker Shockwave will find them all. And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down 4.
They did it! They fought back from a 9,000 gold deficit and won a team fight against all expectations. Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer.
Coming in at number 2, the ultimate act of Retribution. Faker Azia finds the opening, catching Ruler in a move that didn't just win the fight, it shattered Ruler's spirit. It was vengeance served on a silver platter, securing T1 path to a glory and ending the golden road of the rivals.
It is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Stays on the flank.
This on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the flank against Ruler. Owner goes in. And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 defense. The entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Baker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
The T1 gonna go up to match point. And it's Faker that sets it up. Owner that knocks it down.
And at number 1, the pinnacle of 2024. Game 5, World Finals. Zeus is caught, the dream is dying, but then the king arrives. In a miraculous display of skill and sacrifice, Faker saves his comrade, dance through the fire, and survives the impossible. This play didn't just win a trophy, it crowned the greatest roster in history and solidified Faker's eternal legacy.
Experiencing in by LPOG, collapsing 4 members strong, the hero's entrance.
Oh, Zeus!
Joins the fight. Elko with the stopwatch, Faker in the middle of them all, and it seems like death may have arrived, and his name is Faker. He's here for your lives. The rest of T1 begin his collapse. Faker's gonna fall as he blocks the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second. Owner here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands. He has ascended. He stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that world's trophy.
The unkillable Demon King. Unkillable one more time.
Unbelievable.
As an extra, we revisit 2014. Faker on Z. Not only he does a clutch Baron style, but he dances through the enemy lines with a mechanical prowess that left the world speechless. A phantom in the night.
Just throwing in there for some interference. Faker's looking to maybe try and make a play. He's gone in. He's gone for Cyanide. He wants to try and pop him down. Maybe enough. He gets Cyanide down before the Baron drops. The Baron is so low. It's going to get stolen away by Faker. This is tragic for Faker. That guy's going to get dropped there. What sublime play by the Season 3 World Champions.
I told him they gotta keep track of the teleport there.
Finally, the play that started it all. Worlds 2013. Faker's Ari tears through the opposition until the final breath. This was the moment the world stopped watching the player and started feeding a legend. This was the day he became the unkillable Demon King.
I have to join the fight if there's a hard engage. This is all on the next Gragas ulti.
Oh, Barrel's rolling in there as well. That's right, now down to half. They managed to avoid damage and knock up out of Bengi. There he's watched right at the front trying to get involved. Bengi, oh, blown up. But his passive is there to save him. Will he be able to escape? There is Stan United coming in. Stranglethorn's going to knock Najin's all into the air. Prey's going to fall here. Faker from the side. Crescendo comes around. SKT doing great in this one. Now Kane going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, but it won't make a difference. Especially he's going to try and chase down Faker here. But with Impact to get that taunt down, will he have a finisher? Faker is still alive. Charm's going to land on him. Is he going to be able to walk away? Faker is still running. There's another turn, and expression goes down. What just happened here? Faker magic again.
Faker timed that re-engage.